What's up, everybody? Once again, my name is Matt, and welcome back to Let's Play Ocarina of Time 3D Master Quest. In the last episode, we got ourselves the silver gauntlets and completed up the child half of the Spirit Temple. In this episode, well, we're back in here as an adult, so let's not waste any time and get started. So first things first, let's stand right about here, drop down bomb tube, because on the ceiling, there is a rock that we need to blow up, and hey, check it out, there's a hookshot target up there. So, let's head up there and see what we can find. Now that we do have these silver gauntlets, they will allow us to push like giant blocks like this, and just sort of move them around. Now, believe it or not, this will actually take us to, like, I guess the central area of this temple that sort of connects both the adult and child halves. So, yeah, pretty crazy. Like, there's the small chest that contained the small key that we got in the last video, and now we're back where this statue is. So the Spirit Temple is kind of weird as an adult, at least in Master Quest, because we pretty much have to go through the entire child section again, except now as an adult, just to pick up a few extra things. We're gonna start though by lighting the 3 torches in this room on fire with our fire arrows. This will at least unlock like the doors on the right side that we can then go through a little bit later. And why did that not light? There we go, that's better. And let's get the last one. You gotta be quick about this because they will eventually like extinguish if you don't do it fast enough. Alright, so now that door is unlocked, let's not worry about that right now, and instead let's make our way into the child section of the temple and pick up a few things there and finish things up. So over here there was that one chest that we couldn't get as a kid, but now that we're an adult, we have our hookshot, and we can just easily head right up here, open up this chest, and get ourselves a small key. Very nice, but there's still one other thing that we want to do. So hit this switch, and that's going to unlock the gate for us, so now we can head down there. And you may remember that there is that rusted switch that's like in the room connected to this one, and obviously we couldn't press that down as a kid, but now we can sort of press it down as an adult. So wham, there you go, causes that chest to appear. Now I'm just gonna say this now, that chest contains a small key. However, it's currently trapped in an area that we can only reach as a child, so really this thing doesn't stand locked? That's kind of annoying. Alright, whatever. But, yeah, so that chest is actually in an area that we can only reach as a child. So, unfortunately, at some point, we will need to travel back in time again just to get that one small key. Very, very annoying. Like, I don't know, man. That's one thing I don't like about the Master Quest version of this temple is just, it requires you to travel, like, back and forth through time more than once, which I don't think the normal Spirit Temple made you do. Anyways, yeah, we need to solve this puzzle with this box again so we can get the Skulltula from this upper room. So let's just grab the box and bring it up here, and I'm pretty sure I can skip playing the Song of Time if I use my hover boots. Not too sure on that though. Let me give it a shot. Let me put those on real quick, and alright, I can still pick up the box, so this should work. I'll just hover right over here, and ta-da! Easy peasy, no playing the Song of Time required. Thank goodness, man, that saves us just a little bit of time. So now we can just head up into that top room and get that golden Skulltula that I was talking about in the last video. As you can see though, like, you do go through this temple a lot faster as an adult. So even though we are kind of like just backtracking right now and doing things we've technically already done, it is going by a lot faster. Also, we can kill the stupid fire bubbles now. Hooray! The big Goron sword is amazing. Anyways, to get the Skulltula, we need to drag this block all the way over to where that ray of light is. So, yeah, it's gonna take a while, guys. Oh, man. Even with the silver gauntlets, we still push these normal blocks exactly the same speed. That would have been, like, a really cool upgrade, to be honest. Like, imagine if not only did the silver gauntlets allow you to push the larger blocks, they also made it so you push the smaller blocks a lot faster. That would have made them like a way better upgrade, in my opinion. Like, being able to push large blocks is cool, but you only really use it a couple of times, whereas you push blocks a lot in this game, specifically like in this temple too. So being able to push them faster would have been like a really worthwhile upgrade. Anyways, though, I guess since they didn't do that, there's no point in really complaining about it, so let's just keep pushing this block all the way into place. Thankfully, this block and the block that unlocks the doors are the only two that we actually need to push, so none of the others are required. There are a couple of chests in this room that you can pick up, and actually there's a lot of useless chests in this temple in particular that I probably won't bother collecting just because they contain rupees or restock items, stuff that we don't really need. Anyways, though, yeah, that chest causes this ice block to appear, and we can just hookshot up here, and ta-da! There is our golden Skulltula friend, so get inside my pocket, you token. Alright, now that we got that, let's grab this block and unlock the doors, that way we can get out of here. We actually want to make our way back into that, like, central room with the weird statue of that woman. That way, we can go over to the adult side next, which should be pretty interesting. There's like a lot of stuff to do over there, plus we will get ourselves another item, which I know a lot of you guys are looking forward to because I got a couple of comments already asking about it, and yes, we're gonna be getting it in this episode, so don't you— whoa, okay, I guess I cannot climb on top of those blocks. I thought I could for some reason, because I swear I've done it before, but whatever, not a big deal. Let's just carefully get past these fire sticks. I probably should, like, use the red tunic because there is a lot of, like, fire in this temple, so it would make sense to use that since it does, I think, prevent me from, like, getting lit on fire and stuff like that. But whatever, I should be fine. There's two rooms we can go into right now, the room on the upper floor and the room on the lower floor. We're gonna go and explore the upper floors first, then we'll probably double back and explore the lower area. I know there's like a room with a bunch of Stalfos on the lower area, so don't really want to go in there right now. Plus, I think we actually need the item that we're going to get from this section of the temple in order to complete that room anyways. Alright, so there's a bunch of BMO in here. Let's grab our bombs and blow these guys up. Also, poor little baby BMO. He's like the first one you kill in this room. They probably had to make that one small because, like, if they made it a big BMO, it would probably hit you, like, the second you entered this room. So that's probably why they did that. But, yeah, these guys are really non-threatening. Just chuck your bombs from far enough away, and you should be fine. However, there is a really weird puzzle in this room, and to be quite frank with you guys, I'm not exactly sure how it works. I know the solution, but it's very peculiar to say the least. So, here's how this works. Like, there is a time block right over here. So, what we're going to do to start off is take out our ocarina and just play the Song of Time to move this block. Now, once this block moves, it's going to reveal that there is a blue switch underneath it. So obviously, with all blue switches, we need something to weigh it down. Now, you can't really see it. Like, I think even if I switch into first person, you won't be able to see it. But on top of that time block, there is a wooden crate. Now, in order to get that wooden crate, we need to stand, like, right about here-ish and play the Song of Time twice. Without moving, just play it twice, because I'm not sure exactly what it does, but it sort of like shuffles the time blocks in this room around, and eventually, after we play it the second time, it should cause, like, the box to fall down on top of the lower time block. At least I think that's what's going on. It's really, really hard to tell, though. But, yeah, there's our wooden crate, so easy as that, I guess. I mean, if someone wants to, like, explain that puzzle to me in detail in the comments, I'd appreciate it, because really, I just know that's how you complete the puzzle. I'm not really sure why that works, though. And it's one of those things that stumped me, like, the first time I played Master Quest, and that's sort of why, like, I'll never forget the solution to it now, because I spent so much time just trying to figure it out, but never really understood why it worked. Anyways, in this room, yeah, we got two Lizalfos that we need to fight. Also, yeah, that chest, notice how you can target it? That's a little bit weird, right? Like, I don't think you can normally just Z-target chest. Well, that's because that chest— well, okay, fine. I just accidentally hit it, so I guess I might as well explain what that chest is. It's a trap. If you go to open it, it will freeze you. But as you saw, since I could target it, and I did hit it, it's also a switch, and it unlocks this door. Kinda wish I didn't hit that while I was fighting the Lizalfo, but what are you gonna do? Alright, now yes, there is an invisible floor master in this room, or wall master, whatever. But we need to take it out, that way we can unlock the door. So you and your babies need to die. Thank you very much. Sweet. And things should start to look pretty familiar because guess what? Yeah, this section's kind of a mirror of the child half of the Spirit Temple, including the Iron Knuckle that we need to fight. Oh boy, here we go. Although, to be fair, this should be a lot easier since we're now Adult Link, but the frame drops. Oh my gosh, I forgot. The game does lag whenever, like, the Iron Knuckles break more than one pillars and spawn multiple objects like rupees or hearts. So kinda gotta watch out for that. But, yeah, Iron Knuckles are kind of a joke as Adult Link, especially with the Goron sword. Like, they go down super quickly. Now that he's gone, though, guess what? We're gonna head outside the temple because right out here, just like on the opposite side, we're gonna get ourselves a big chest. That's right, we get 2 items from this temple, guys. That's pretty sweet. So inside this chest, we're finally getting the 3rd shield in the game, the Mirror Shield. The Mirror Shield is pretty sick. So real quick, let's go into our gear menu, put that on, and also swap over to the red tunic just because it looks a lot nicer with the Mirror Shield. But yeah, obviously with the Mirror Shield, we can use this to reflect light. So the sun switches that we've seen on the floor and on those boxes and stuff like that, now we don't need to, like, you know, create holes or push them into light, since we can just, like, reflect the light off our shield onto those switches. And I believe we can actually do that in this room. And also, hi guys, really glad that you respawn, because, you know, you're super hard enemies that really challenge me to beat you and are just super hard to fight. Not really, though. You're actually the easiest enemies in, like, the entire game. Alright, you know what, Time Block? You are in my way. I did not mean to climb on top of you. I want to actually move you using my Ocarina. So get out of my way. That way I can, you know, stand inside the light. Because obviously, we need to use our newly acquired Mirror Shield to reflect the light onto the sun switch on the wall. So let's put away the Goron sword, take out our shield, and bam, just like that. Switch activated, door unlocked, but now this freaking block is in our way again. Jeez, man, could you have been like a more inconvenient location? Just get out of here, Time Block. Get out of here. No one likes you, man. You have no friends. I'm joking, Time Block. That was a little harsh. I'll be your friend. It's okay. Just don't cry, alright? Just don't cry. Anyways, in this room, we got ourselves a Gibdo. Let's just stun it real quick using the Sun Song. And then, obviously, that Gibdo is guarding the boss key. So, of course, we're going to go and grab that, because obviously that's super important. And like I was saying, guys, once you become an adult, this temple really picks up in pace, because if you think about it, not only did we, like, redo the entire child section, we've completed a good portion of the adult section too, and there we go, we got ourselves the boss key. So yeah, we are chugging right along through this temple. It probably took us less time to do that than it did just to go through, like, the child section the first time. Anyways, though, you know what? Now that we got the Mirror Shield and the boss key, I think this is a good place to end off the video. So if you guys enjoyed this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.